Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dr. Simplicity Trading. Today is the 10th of June, 2023, and I'm reporting on the outcome of our second trade in our series, in this series of hours, so this exercise of hours, to determine whether trading or spread betting works, forex trading or spread betting and futures, whether these things work. We are using a dummy account, as you know. If you haven't watched our previous videos, I'll advise you to take a look at them, and we'll explain a lot in details there. Very briefly, if I can run through a few things. Disclaimer, first of all, is there on the screen, and essentially this is a presentation. This presentation is published as a personal exercise and should not be relied upon for the purposes of trading the markets. Great. And there we go. So this is the setup for our second trade. Again, I'll run you through it. We trade based on the outcome of the non-farm news once a month, usually the first or second Friday of the month. So we have the non-farm news for June on the 2nd of June, Friday 2nd of June. And we have an outcome already. Essentially, here is the setup. If I can run you through it. So we're looking for market, which was, around here on that day, if I remember, but I've moved it forward a little bit. So we're expecting the market, to track up eventually at some stage, but initially went that low, and now it's beginning to come up, and we expect it to track up into our sell zone at this line here. The entry will have been 1.2533, and then hopefully come down to the yellow line for profit. Or if it didn't, you will continue to go upwards to the red line for a stop out, for a loss. And we started with a capital of 9,500 sterling. Remember, this is all pretends account. It's all dummy account. And our aim is to always trade 5% of our account, starting capital rather. And again, here are the parameters of the trade we took. It's all explained in the video, the first part of this video of this particular trade 002. So this is the after we're showing you today. We have one that showed the before the other triggers. So that's a parameter. There, the risk per point was 20.65, and if we're stopped out, we're prepared to lose 475 sterling. If we go into profit, we were expected to take a profit of 702 pounds and 1.10 pence. And here is the reward to risk ratio. So we have an outcome already, and now I'm going to fast forward to that outcome. I think the others were triggered the following week. So the news was on the 2nd of June, and we have the outcome already, like I said. So if I could fast forward this so I can show you what happened. So I'm just going to move my chart, advance it forward. Okay, here we go. It's all there. It's all very clear. Essentially, we were stopped out. That's it, as predicted. Market eventually came to our sell line on the 8th of June, and straight away he just pressured the zone right to the stop line, and we're stopped out, and it has continued to go northwards. So we're stopped out again. This is our second trade in our series. The first trade 001, we were also stopped out, and in this second trade we have been stopped out again. And at this point, any trader will be thinking, it's not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. And they be correct, but we don't know that. All we know is that we have followed our rules and traded according to what we said we will do. So in some sense, this trade is it's been successful, you know, although we took a loss of four, where is that figure again? There we go. A loss of 475. Okay, we have been successful. Why? What were the rules before we started? If you haven't seen the video, like I said, it explains it. The rules are very, very simple. That each trade, the outcome of any of our trades, there'll be only one of three outcomes. Either the trades and the orders are triggered and trade is stopped at for a loss, which is what happened here, or orders are triggered and trade closes for a profit, or orders are not triggered by the good till late period and will be deleted. So in that sense, we followed through with that, and in this case, we were stopped out. Again, it's all rule-based. We were trading 5% of our starting capital each month. And we also made that last point there, number 3 point, at any point in time, our starting capital. Originally, we started with 10,000. If we are diminished by a maximum of 30% drawdown, in other words, if we lose 30% of that, then we ought to be abandoning the strategy and consider it unviable. As it is, we've only had 2 trades, and we are going all the way to 12 trades. We know it's either going to be a winning trade or a losing trade, or one that is deleted. And like this last point says, there is no particular order. There are 1,000 ways of trading strategies, and each one will experience a cycle of losing, winning, as well as no win, no loss phase. And this will happen in no particular order. So we will take our first 3 trades with the losers, and then the rest might be winners. We don't know. All right. So we have followed through with our plan, and everything seems to be ticking along fine. So we've taken that loss of 475 in the second trade, trade 002, and that is fine. And here on our spreadsheet, we have made that record, minus 475. This is the outcome of the first trade for May. And we had a loss of minus 49984. And in the second trade, we have lost minus 475. So in total, we have lost minus 748, which means what we are left to trade with for the next trade is 9,025.20. Say 9,025 sterling. This will be our starting capital for the next trade next month in July. And usually that's the first Friday of the month, or the second. I'll be checking my forex.com website, you know, to get the precise date, and we will hope to come back and present a video of any trade opportunity that we get on that day. So in the meantime, we have done what we said we will do. If you like what you see, you know, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get a feedback alert for when our next video is put on. Thanks for watching. Today, like I said, is the 10th of June. And yes, I should have done this much earlier time. Here in the UK is 10:59, just on the dot of nearly 11 p.m. I've been watching the Champions League. You know, Man City just lifted the cup. And it's very exciting for some UK fans here. Thanks for watching. It's Dr. Simplicity signing off. And bye for now until we meet at the next video. Bye.